future is ours. America will be a Muslim country. Russia will be a Muslim country. Islam will enter every house. We have to be a part of that change and never, ever apologize. We're unapologetic. Never, ever compromise. We're uncompromising.
Now, still on the sequence of things that must occur before the coming of the Lord, we already looked at the white horse rider, which represents the spirit of deception, the spirit of religion, false religion, and all that. Now, the red horse rider represents bloodshed, wars, rumors of wars, taking peace out of the world. When we talk about the army of the Antichrist, we are talking about the children of the bondwoman, Islam. During the last days, these are the people who are going to make war, who are going to be responsible for the killing of Christians.
We're commanded to terrorize the disbelievers. And this is a religion, like I said.
Commanded to terrorize the disbelievers?
The Quran says very clearly in the Arabic language, Torhibuna. This means terrorize them. It's a command from Allah.
And for your information, my dear Muslim brothers and sisters, terrorism is part and parcel of Islam.
And this is what they teach themselves from childhood. These individuals have been filled with hate. This is a deeper level of programming.
किसके खिलाफ? तो अगर कोई कुरान नहीं पढ़ता, इस्लाम नहीं करता, तो वो दुश्मन है, उसको मार देना चाहिए.
करने के बाद इंशाल्लाह ताला फिर हज आ जाएगा.
और कुछ नहीं करना जिंदगी में, कोई ख्वाब नहीं है तुम्हारे.
अगर जान में शहीद हो गया तो अगर नहीं शहीद हो गया, अगर जान में शहीद हो गया तो फिर नहीं मर सकते.
Indoctrinated from the age of 8. Some seem to be in a trance.
This is deep state, and these individuals have been programmed from childhood like MK Ultra. They are literally sleeper soldiers waiting for the time when the Antichrist, give the command to kill those who are non-believers all over the world. Revelation chapter 6 verse 3. When he opened the second seal, I heard the second living creature saying, "Come and see." Another horse, fiery red, went out, and it was granted to the one who sat on it to take peace from the earth, that people should kill one another, and there was given to him a great sword. Matthew 24 verse 6. And you will hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that you are not troubled. For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nations will rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there will be famine, pestilence, and earthquakes, and in various places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. Verse 9. Then they will deliver you up to tribulation and kill you, and you will be hated by all nations for my name's sake. We can see in Revelation chapter 6, John was given the spiritual perspective of what is happening, the spiritual background of why we are seeing wars and rumors of wars, why there is conflict, while the peace has been taken from the world. And in Matthew 24, Jesus gives us the breakdown, the sequence of things that will be. All this is by the influence of the red horse rider. And one of the major outlets will be through the religion of the bondwoman, which is Islam. John chapter 16 verse 2 says, "They will put you out of the synagogues. Yes, the time is coming that whoever kills you will think that he offers God service." They go about killing people believing they're doing God service. The persecution that is coming to the church will be by no other hand but the children of the bondwoman. Okay, these are the people who carry out the agenda of the darkness in the last days. These are the people who carry out the mass killing, the massacre. Now, in the previous video I posted, I talked about Islam coming to the West because they have refused light. This will be forced upon the people of the West, forced upon Europe. Those who have refused to receive Christ, refused to accept, Christianity, they will be forced to bow to darkness. During the final days, your enemy will not be far from you. These individuals, this immigration you're seeing all over the world of Muslims, it is not by chance, it is not by mistake, it is strategic. In the final times, the martyrdom, the killings will be happening by the people next door to you all over the world. That's why you're seeing the mass immigration taking place. They are like sleeper soldiers. They've been brainwashed from childhood. So these are the army of the Antichrist. When that time comes, when their Mahdi comes, he will give the command to kill Christians. And these are the individuals, the Antichrists will not come from any other place. They are already next to you. What you're seeing, the takeover you're seeing all over the world, it's building up to something. This is strategic. The whole of the West, what you're seeing in Nigeria, is not by chance. It is spreading all over the world. The killings that is taking place in Nigeria is just a prototype of what is coming to every part of the world. This is not a religion of peace. Now, this is not due to the lack of mosque, but just to show their dominance over the territory. Okay? It's a mind game, and you must understand all this is being backed by the spirit of the bondwoman. When these immigrants get to these nations, they begin to seek after political powers. And when that time comes, it will be easier for them to impose their own laws over the laws of these nations in the West. Remember that Turkey, Egypt were formerly Christian nations, but today they are majorly Islamic nations. Okay, so what happened to Turkey, what happened to Egypt is coming back to Europe, is coming back to the West. For those who have refused, Christianity, refused Christ, refused light, they will be forced to take darkness. They will be forced to bow to darkness. In order for a nation to be conquered, the children, the next generation must be taken over. You can see these are UK kids are being forced to bow to Allah in their own countries. You can see from their expressions that they are not happy. So these are immigrants forcing the kids of the nations to bow to their gods. Okay? All this, you're seeing their flags. This is Austria. This is going on in UK. This is going on in Norway. This is going on in Paris, Italy. All this is the takeover of Europe. This is darkness coming to the West. Now, there are some who are of the opinion that the religion of the bondwoman might be influenced by Beelzebub. And I'm of the opinion it might be Abaddon. Just as Gabriel was withstood by the Prince of Persia, the influence you're seeing of this religion all over the world is by the spiritual force backing it. So what nations need to do, be the Western nations or Nigeria, is to rebuke the spirit that is backing the system, that is backing the religion. Okay? Take out the prince from the territory. Remember, this battle is between the children of the bondwoman and the free woman. And just as the darkness is growing all over the world, the influence of this spirit will also grow.
They told us that one of the northern governors is the commander of Boko Haram in Nigeria. Boko Haram and the bandits are one and the same thing. They have a sophisticated network, moving ammunitions, moving logistics, moving money, and distributing them in different parts of the country. They're already in the south, in the rainforest of the south. They're everywhere. They told us that when they finish these rural killings, they will move to phase 2. The phase 2 is they will go into the urban cities, going from house to house, killing prominent people. I can tell you, this is the game plan. They want to start a civil war in Nigeria.
John chapter 16 verse 2 say, they will kill you, believing they do God a favor.
I am holding in my hand the Muslim Brotherhood plan for the destruction of the United States. The title of the plan is مذكرة تفسيرية للهدف الاستراتيجي العام للجماعة في أمريكا الشمالية. You all got that? An explanatory memorandum for the general strategic goal for the group, the Muslim Brotherhood in North America, written 5/22/1991. Understanding the role of the Muslim Brother in North America. The process of settlement is a civilization jihadist process with all the word means. The Ikhwan, which is the Arabic word for brothers, must understand that their work in America is a kind of grand jihad in eliminating and destroying the Western civilization from within and sabotaging its miserable house by their hands and the hands of the believers so that it is eliminated and Allah's religion is made victorious over all other religions. They don't mince words, do they? But the most important page of this document is the last page. They list 29 front Islamic organizations set up in the United States with the specific goal of sabotaging America from within and destroying America by our own hands. Number 1 on the list is ISNA, Islamic Society of North America. They are now advisors to President Obama about Middle East policy. So we not only have the fox watching the hen house, we have the fox inside the White House dictating policy in the ear of the president. As a matter of fact, we in the United States have 150 terrorist organizations right now operating in America, and these are the ones we know about.